Is it time to buy or sell Netflix stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Netflix. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 21st of April, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 15th of April, 2025, our system has identified Netflix as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.58. Now, let's examine the stock's performance over this time frame. The stock has experienced a gain of 1.19%. This equates to an average return of 0.30% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned at the upper part of a wide and declining trend in the short term. This situation often presents a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend is likely to occur. A breakthrough at the upper trend line at just below $1,000 would initially suggest a slower rate of decline and may serve as the first indication of a potential trend reversal. The present 3-month trend indicates a possible decrease of approximately 7.7% over the next 3 months, with a potential return ranging from negative 22.73% to negative 6.72%. Examining the longer-term outlook, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of 65.11%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance over the next year could vary between 46.06% and 90.18%. In practical terms, this would position the future price within a range of approximately $1,442.90 to $1,878.83. Our latest daily update for Netflix includes the headline, Netflix stock upgraded to buy candidate. The Netflix stock price gained 1.53% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 21st of April, 2025. The price rose from $973.03 to $987.91. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated 4.72%, with a low of $973.05 and a high of $1,019. The price has increased in 7 of the last 10 days and has risen by 15.43% over the past 2 weeks. Trading volume also increased on the last day, alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator. In total, 2 million more shares were traded than the previous day, resulting in a total of 10 million shares bought and sold for approximately $9,540 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $1,064.50, while the lowest was $542.01. Currently, the stock price is 7.19%, or $76.59, below the 52-week high of $1,064.50, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Netflix shares surged by 3% today following impressive first-quarter earnings that exceeded expectations. This strong performance has prompted analysts to reassess their outlook for the streaming giant, with Bank of America raising its price target to $1,175 and Wedbush increasing theirs to $1,200. This uptick in confidence reflects Netflix's unique ability to thrive amid economic uncertainties and market volatility. As macroeconomic fears persist, analysts view Netflix as a recession-resistant stock, citing its global content strategy as a significant advantage. The company's momentum is further supported by growing advertising revenue and expanding content offerings, which have been positively received by investors. In a market otherwise defined by declines, Netflix has emerged as a standout performer, showcasing resilience as it navigates challenges posed by broader economic pressures, such as rising tariffs. In the short term, this rally is likely to continue, driven by strong earnings signals and optimistic analyst projections. In the long term, Netflix's consistent growth in unique content and advertising capabilities could solidify its position as a dominant player in the streaming industry, further enhancing investor confidence and potentially leading to sustained stock price increases. As it stands, Netflix not only reflects strong operational health, but also serves as a beacon for investors seeking stability in turbulent times. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 18th of April, 2025, it was reported that Guggenheim assigned NFLX a buy grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 18th of April, 2025, it was reported that BMO Capital assigned NFLX an outperform grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 18th of April, 2025, it was reported that MoffettNathanson assigned NFLX a buy grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 18th of April, 2025, it was reported that Oppenheimer assigned NFLX an outperform grade with a hold action. On Thursday, the 17th of April, 2025, it was reported that Pivotal Research assigned NFLX a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Netflix stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell, and the price-to-book ratio is also rated as strong sell. However, in terms of return on investment, analysts are more optimistic, giving the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Netflix. The stock of Netflix presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two averages, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at $952.80 and $935.66. A breach below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Friday, April 4th, 2025, and since then, the stock has appreciated by 15.43%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Notably, volume is rising concurrently with the price, which is considered a positive technical indicator. However, some negative signals have also been detected and could impact near-term developments. Moreover, a sell signal is presently indicated by the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, commonly referred to as MACD. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots suggest a buy signal from 11 days ago. Bollinger signals a buy from 11 days ago. The short-term moving average shows a buy signal from 9 days ago. The long-term moving average indicates a buy signal from 5 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 3 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicates a buy signal from 5 days ago. The long-term moving average also shows a buy signal from 5 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Let's discuss support, risk, and stop loss for Netflix. Netflix finds support from accumulated volume at $984.86. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction is likely when the support is tested. The stock typically shows average movements throughout the day, and with a solid trading volume, the associated risk is considered medium. Over the last day, the stock experienced a fluctuation of $45.95 between its high and low, which is 4.72%. In the past week, the daily average volatility of the stock has been 3.81%. Before we dive into the potential favorable trading levels for Netflix, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important measure compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A high PE ratio may indicate that the stock is overvalued, or that investors are anticipating significant growth rates in the future. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 17th of July, 2025. Analysts have consensus estimates set at $6.22. It's important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Netflix. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Netflix is at $988.47. If you do not currently own any shares, you may consider waiting for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could serve as a point of interest for swing trading. On the downside, Netflix hits its first support level at 984.86. If this support level holds, it may present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Netflix from various analyst sources is neutral. Let's examine some recent insider trades. On the first day of April 2025, Leslie J. Kilgore conducted an insider purchase of 67 shares of non-qualified stock option, which is the right to buy. On the first day of April 2025, Richard N. Barton conducted an insider purchase of 67 shares of non-qualified stock option, which is the right to buy. On the first day of April 2025, Bradford L. Smith conducted an insider purchase of 67 shares of non-qualified stock option, which is the right to buy. On the first day of April 2025, Ann Mather conducted an insider purchase of 67 shares of non-qualified stock option, which is the right to buy. On the first day of April 2025, Strive Masiyiwa conducted an insider purchase of 67 shares of non-qualified stock option, which is the right to buy. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 17.774. In total, insiders acquired 62,919 shares and sold 90,473 shares in these last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $950.17, indicating a decrease of 3.82%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, which presents a medium level of risk. Additionally, a buy signal has emerged from a pivot bottom identified 10 days ago. Is Netflix stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators appear favorable. Despite the stock being in a declining trend, we believe the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for the stock to perform well in the near future. We have revised our analysis from a hold or accumulate position to a buy recommendation. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 22nd of April, we anticipate Netflix will open higher by $5.41, starting at $993.32. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.